Hello mga anak shis! Sa video na ito ay ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano magsulat ng equation of the circle given ang radius at ang kanyang center. Ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano magsulat ng standard form of the circle, ang general form ng circle at center radius form ng circle, at kung paano mag-transform ng mga equations.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, I am Teacher Jinjin Tigandeza, a licensed professional teacher major in mathematics. Gumagawa ako ng mga Tagalog tutorial videos mula grade 7 hanggang grade 11. Ito ay dedicated sa lahat ng mga estudyante, mga magulang at mga guro. Kung interesado ka, please like, subscribe at i-click mo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify ka kapag may bago akong upload na video. Just keep on watching!
Good day mga anakshis! Bago natin simulan ang inyong learning task, quick review muna tayo. Kapag ang center ay nasa origin at given ang kanyang radius, ang gagamitin nating equation ay x squared plus y squared equals r raised to 2. Kapag ang given naman ay hk at may radius, ang gagamitin natin ay yung center radius form of the circle na x minus h raised to 2 plus y minus k raised to 2 equals r squared. Ang general form naman ng circle equals x squared plus y squared plus cx plus dy plus e equals 0. Number 1. Write the standard form of the equation of the circle with center at the origin and radius equals 9. Kapag ang center ng circle ay nasa origin, ang gagamitin nating equation ay yung standard form na x squared plus y squared equals r squared. I-substitute lang natin yung radius na 9 dito sa equation. So, magiging x squared plus y squared equals 9 squared. Then, simplify. X squared plus y squared equals 9 times 9 equals 81. So, ito na yung ating standard form. Okay? Number 2. Write the standard form of the equation of a circle with center at -5, +6, and is tangent to the x-axis. So, ang given dito ay, ang center is -5, +6, at tangent sa x-axis. Ang center ng circle ay HK. Meaning to say, yung H equals -5 at yung K naman equals +6. Para mas madali ninyong maintindihan, ito yung graph ng circle na may center na -5, +6. Diba, a tangent to a circle is a line intersecting the circle at exactly one point. So, dito yung point of tangency niya or tangent point. The radius from the center of the circle to the point of tangency is perpendicular to the tangent line. Ibig sabihin, yung distance from center to the point of tangency is equal to 6 units. Kaya, ang magiging radius natin is equal to +6. Ngayon, kapag ang given ay HK at radius, ang gagamitin natin na form ay center radius form. Diba, ang center radius form equals x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Ang h natin is -5 at ang k naman natin is +6. Ang r is equal to +6. Substitute natin itong mga values dito sa center radius form. So that is x minus, ano ang h natin? -5. Plus y minus, ang k natin is +6. Squared equals, ang r naman natin is +6 squared. Then, simplify. Ito magiging x, negative at negative magiging +5. Raised to the power of 2. Plus, y minus 6 squared equals, 6 times 6 equals 36. So, ito na ang center radius form ng given ng number 2. Number 3, what is the center and radius of the circle defined by the equation x plus 1 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 16. Hahanapin natin kung ano yung center at radius. So, di ba ang equation ng center radius form ay x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Ang center is hk. So, hahanapin natin yung h at k dito sa equation na to. Ang gagawin natin dito, i-convert natin dito sa kanyang center radius form. Kung mapapansin ninyo, yung given ay positive 1 at positive 3. Since ito ay positive at negative, ano ang gagawin natin dito para maging negative siya? Diba ang katumbas ng positive 1 is negative 1 times negative 1. At ang katumbas naman ng positive 3 equals negative times negative 3. Okay? Kaya negative times negative, kapareho nyo pa rin yung 1. At ganon din yung negative times negative 3. So, ganito ang gawin ninyo kapag positive yung given. Ano naman ang katumbas ng 16 na may power of 2? That is 4 raised to the power of 2. Okay? So, ngayon, isubstitute natin itong mga values dito sa ating equation. So, magiging x minus negative 1 raised to the power of 2 plus y minus negative 3 raised to the power of 2 equals 4 squared. Okay. Ngayon, pwede na natin kunin yung h at k or yung center. So, ang h natin is negative 1 at ang k naman natin is negative 3. So, the center of the circle is equal to negative 1, negative 3. Ano naman ang kanyang radius? That is positive 4. So, ang radius ng circle is positive 4. So, ganun ang pagkuha ng center kapag given yung ganitong equation. Number 4, change the equation of the circle x plus 1 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 16 into general form. Okay, so ang gagawin natin dito, i-convert natin ito sa kanyang general form. Diba ang general form is ganito? So, gagawin natin ganito yung equation na to. Para magawa natin yon, kailangan natin kunin yung product ng square of a binomial. Maalala nyo pa ba yung product ng square of a binomial? Kung gusto ninyong ma-refresh, i-click nyo na lang dito sa taas or sa description below para malaman ninyo kung paano mag-square ng binomial. Okay? So, ang square ng binomial is equal to the square of the first term. So, that is x times x equals x squared plus twice the product of the first term na x and second term that is 1 plus square of the second term. So, 1 raised to 2. Ito yung first na binomial. Plus, ano naman ang square of binomial nito? Ganon din, square of the first term. So, y times y equals y squared plus twice the product of the first term. Ang first term ay y. And second term, that is 3 plus square of the second term. So, 3 raised to 2 equals 16. Then, simplify natin. So, x squared plus 2 times x equals 2x times 1 equals 2x plus 1 times 1 equals 1. So, yan yung unang binomial. Plus y squared plus 2 times y equals 2y times 3 equals 6y plus 3 raised to 3 equals positive 9. Then, yung positive 16, i-transpose natin dito sa kabila. Kapag nag-transpose tayo, change the sign. So, negative 16 equals 0. So, ang general form, mauna yung x squared. X squared plus y squared. Then, yung may x, so that is positive 2x. Then, yung may y, that is positive 6y. Pagsamahin natin lahat ng constant. 1 plus 9 equals positive 10. Positive 10 minus 16, magkaiba ng sign, subtract, Then, copy the sign of the greater number. So, takpan muna natin yung sign para hindi kayo malito. 16 minus 10 equals 6. Then, copy the sign of the greater number. Mas malaki yung 16, kaya negative 6. So, ito na yung kanyang general form. Number 5. What is the center and radius of the circle whose equation is x squared plus y squared minus 16x plus 8y plus 31 equals 0? At hahanapin din natin yung center niya at ang kanyang radius. Diba, itong equation na to ay general form. Para makuha natin yung center at saka yung radius, kailangan natin siyang i-convert sa center radius form. Gagawin naman natin kapag ganito, pagsamahin natin yung mga may x at pagsamahin natin yung mga may y. At yung constant, ililipat natin dito sa right side. Tapos, gagamitin natin yung completing the square na technique. Maalala nyo pa ba yung completing the square? Okay, so ganito yon. Pagsamahin natin yung may x, so that is x squared minus 16x. Tapos, maglagay muna tayo ng space dyan. Then, yung y naman, plus y squared, plus 8y. Then, space din equals, yung positive 31, ililipat natin, transpose dito, mag-change ng sign, magiging negative 31. Okay? Ngayon, para makakomplete tayo ng perfect square trinomial, gagawin lang natin, i-divide natin yung coefficient ng second term sa 2. So, negative 16 divided by 2. Negative 16 divided by 2 equals negative 8. Then, yung negative 8 is square natin. So, negative 8 times negative 8 equals positive 64. Ngayon, yung 64, ilalagay natin dito sa space, that is positive 64. At kung nag-add tayo dito, kailangan din nating mag-add dito ng positive 64 by addition property of equality. Dito naman, i-complete naman natin itong terms na to. So, yung second term, positive 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Then, yung 4 is square natin. 4 times 4 equals 16. Okay? Yung 16, ilalagay natin dito sa space, positive 16. Kung nag-add tayo ng 16 dito, dapat mag-add din tayo dito sa right side by addition property of equality. Okay? So, ganyan yung completing the square technique. Ngayon, simplify. Kasi kapag may completing the square tayo, makakaproduce tayo ng perfect square trinomial. At kapag may perfect square trinomial, ang magiging factor niya is square of binomial. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin dito, kukunin natin yung square of binomial. So, para magawa natin yon, kunin natin yung square root ng first term, that is x. Then, kopyahin yung sign ng middle term, negative. Then, kunin yung square root ng 64, that is 8. Nasundan? Then, maglagay tayo ng power of 2. Plus, ano ang square root ng y squared? That is y. Copy the sign of the middle term, positive. Then, get the square root of the last term. Square root ng 16 ay 4. Kaya ganyan na siya. Equals, simplify natin to. 64 plus 16 muna. That is 80. Minus 31 equals 49. So, 49 dito. Pwede na nating i-convert ito sa center radius form. Diba, yung tinuro ko kanina, yung sign niya ay positive, gagawin nating negative. Ito, negative na, kaya hindi na natin papalitan. So, that is x minus 8 squared plus y. Ito naman magiging minus negative 4 squared equals, ano ang katumbas ng 49 na may power of 2? That is 7 raised to 2. Ngayon, pwede na natin kunin yung value ng h. At ang h natin is 8. Ang k naman natin is negative 4. So, ang ating center is positive 8, negative 4. Then, ang radius naman ay 7. Okay, so ganyan yung number 5. Number 6, determine the equation for the circle in the given figure. Okay, so diba dito sa figure na to, ang center niya is, ano ang katapat niya sa x-axis? That is 4. Ano ang katapat niya sa y-axis? That is 5. Kaya ang center natin is positive 4, positive 5. Ilang units naman yung radius? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units. Kaya yung center natin is positive 4, positive 5. Then, ang radius naman natin ay positive 6. Ngayon, ang tinatanong dito is the equation of the circle. So, sa given na to, pwede natin gamitin yung center radius form. So, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r raised to 2. I-substitute natin yung mga values. Diba ang h dito is yung 4? At ang k naman is yung 5. So, magiging x minus ang h natin is 4 squared plus y minus ang k natin is 5 squared equals ang radius natin is 6 squared. Then, simplify natin ito. Magiging x minus 4 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 36. Ito na yung kanyang center radius form. Okay, maraming salamat. Sana nakatulong ito sa inyong mga modules and activities. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Sana marami kayong natutunan sa video na to. Kung meron kayong mga katanungan or clarifications, just comment down below. At kung nagustuhan ninyo ang video na to, please like, subscribe, at i-share nyo na rin sa mga classmates ninyo. Once again, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, at mag-aral ng mabuti. God bless you all and goodbye!